Okay, so that's showing up. Volume warning, I haven't tested out the sound on this. You definitely hit end stream. Yeah. Okay. Enter the current time. It is currently 2:35 p.m. Yeah, I've been really excited about this game too. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Yeah. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times. Yeah, so I opened up this game to get it at a full screen mode because I remember the original had a problem with being in full screen when I was recording it for Much Games many years ago. So I just wanted to get that set up before, make sure it could go into windowed mode before we streamed it. So yeah, now it's thanking me for setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience and you're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Let me tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Next time I play this game, I'm setting it to 12:04. Also, yeah. Oh yeah, we had a hype train. Dang, look at that. Hype. Thank you for the hype train. Dang. I love you all. So this is the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable is an insanely bizarre video game that breaks all of the conventions of what is meta in video games, and it's one of my favorite experiences, and I had a ton of fun with the original, and the Ultra Deluxe is essentially the original plus a ton more. So I'm really excited. One of the achievements of the old game was not to play the game for like 5 years or something. So they made a new achievement for this game to not play it for 10 years. And you can probably mess around with your clock too, your computer clock to do that. But like the last game also had an achievement for playing for the entirety of a Tuesday, stuff like that. It was really weird. But as you can see, like even here, my mouse is reflected in the PC screen there. So like it's just super weird and meta. If it's 12 a.m., it wouldn't be called a day, it would be called a night. That's true. One of the funniest video games. There's no convincing me otherwise. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I loved it. The original Stanley Parable was just a perfect game. But yeah, I'm really excited to just play something with you all. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Like, I know that I've done like weekly update videos and I've done Let's Plays and I've been on Discord for the most part, but like, Twitch has its own experience, and I find it to be like really stressful in some ways, but like as an interactive media, a lot less stressful in others. Mainly because you get to hear my voice as opposed to going through text. But yeah, so the settings, I'm just gonna keep everything. The video. Oh, now it's showing us. So when I booted it up, it didn't show this resolution. It just said res by res. So I had no idea what I was choosing. Great. But let's begin the game. It uses WASD and spacebar, so like, and the mouse to move around. So it's pretty.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Pretty standard.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Phoenix
Employee
girl,
number
hello.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I'm getting a ton of nostalgia from this, but yeah, I haven't played this game
And then one
so
day,
long.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so first things first, just let me know if the game is too loud. Like, I want you to hear one second. Nerd Arts and Games, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. I didn't hear the notification for that, that's weird. Zach, hello, happy Thursday. So, yeah, let me know if the game is too loud, but I want you to hear. So this is a choose your own adventure type of thing. You can go along with what the narrator says, you can do other stuff. I think for your first run, you more or less have to do what he says. Like, there's one ending of the game where you just sit and you literally don't touch anything. Have not follow you, watch your streams. I'm a ninja. You can't find me. But yeah, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here. But yeah, so we're just gonna go and do whatever.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I believe there's an achievement, at least there used to be an achievement for continually pressing spacebar to try to jump. There it is. Achievement unlocked. You can't jump. I don't know if it's showing up over there. But yeah, I just got an achievement that says, achievement unlocked, you can't jump, and then another achievement for getting my first achievement. I'm sorry it's not showing up on the overlay, it doesn't look like it did, but yeah, the achievements in this game are very cheeky, I love it. I only know one ending for this game only because of the Steven video clip. Oh yeah, the door 430. Very important.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
Yes.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
I don't know how many.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Alright, 20 times it is.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do.
Okay,
Yes,
we got this.
Almost certainly 50 clicks.
I love this game. It's so stupid, it's so silly.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, we're gonna try door number 417. Where is it? I don't remember if... I think there's a whole bunch of like weird little things to do around this game. Narrating this game is like the shop here in the messenger if you ever played
Great.
that. Yeah.
Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Where's 437 was back this way? Yeah.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay, alright, okay. 415 is down this way, I guess.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh man. Let's do this. I'm so excited.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's the copy machine? Where's the copy machine? Oh boy. Oh boy. Copy machine. Copy machine. Copy machine. Copy machine. Copy machine. I think it was in this room. Maybe. Now where is it? Where is it? Now bounce 20 bucks in your head. Do it for my amusement. Where is the copy machine? I thought we passed one already. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can't go back into my office. There it is. There it is.
All right, back to
Yeah.
room 417. I'm really feeling it now.
Okay.
I think we're getting somewhere.
I'm really feeling it. I think it's in the first room. Yeah.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay. All right. Where's 419? 423, 419. Yeah, let's do this. So you can get on like the little thing here. Come on. Come on.
Yes!
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that. All right, let's keep it up.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
give me a few clicks on door 416.
416 is right here.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Yeah! Yeah! Let's do it! Copy machine! Come on! Yeah!
Finish it
Woo!
off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That's
We've got an
amazing.
achievement for that.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far
It's,
we've come today.
the
Just think,
achievement-
only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I love it. So the achievement, I'm gonna just pull it up over here, how it looks. It's like really, really fancy. 1 second. This is what the achievement looks like. This is what popped up. It's like, it was really great. Okay. Everyone says 420 is the cool number. No, 430 is where it's at, yo. 100%. 100%. And now turn off the game. We're done here. Okay. Also, like it just says, the game is now paused. Okay. Let's continue. You know, was that 430 clicks altogether? I don't know. I doubt it. 430 is a lot. Also, remember to stay hydrated.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And let's follow what he says. For now. 413. Some nice stock photographs.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Ooh, office.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good. I thought there was a hole in the middle of the table. That is just a glass. How to solve dispute with a coworker. Use slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure the slide has a slick blue graphic and a header, and throw some bevel on all the text to ensure calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Give me the next one. Number of slides on this slide. Slides. Charts. Charts and slides. Rate at which charts in the same slide depict the same information. I love that. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your Boss Appreciation Specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but you're more inclined to conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict. This is going off the rails. These were not here last time. What are your dreams for the future? Tag yourself. I'm mitosis. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition, and don't get fired. How to solve this dispute. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passively, aggressively, and resent coworkers for not supporting you more. I love this game so much. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child trap. A lot of percent. Teenagers, size of demographic, space between the teenagers. Throw something in the ideas bin. This game just has so much stuff into it. Monetize free to play. Woo! Okay, let's continue onward. The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I feel safe in here. We got a broom.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No
We got
reason
wrenches.
to still be here.
We got tape. We got Broomy McBroomerson. We have
Baffling
janitorial
that Stanley was
supplies.
still just sitting in the broom closet.
Got a hose.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Excuse you. I'm glad they kept the same narrator for the remake.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Wrench. Wrench, do you not see? Big wrench. Do you not see wrench and big
You
wrench?
do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
But wrench. We certainly are in a monkey wrench of a situation.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching
I'm
path.
gonna stand in the
Maybe
corner.
when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I don't know. Did you get the broom closet ending?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
There it is!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Oh, I love this ending so much.
Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's
You know
indicative
what?
of the long-term sustainability of your species.
I'll
Please
make my own
remove their
ending.
corpse from the area
With
and
blackjack
instruct
and
another
hookers.
human to
You know, I
take their
forget the
place,
ending.
making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
I don't remember
Alright,
if this
when
ending.
you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I don't remember if doing this spoils a bunch of the stuff. There's one of the endings where he's like, but you could have gone and done this or this or this. But yeah, no, I love this. I don't remember if this is actually it. I think I waited here a few minutes once, but we'll give it a couple more minutes just in case he gets upset at us again. But yeah, if you had hired a new narrator, he would have been a narrator. As if everyone has a country accent as narrator, yeah. Anyway, I love the broom closet ending because it's not really an ending, but it's just really funny. And I love that because you stop responding to him, he just resorts to attacking you personally, calling you fat and stupid and addicted to drugs. And just assuming that you're dead. It's great. Okay, let's get out. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
Player. It's good to have you on board.
Hi.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Yeah, I cleaned up the body. Anyway, you can close this door and, yeah, just leave it alone.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, well, we'll continue following instructions for now. Which office did we get? Alright, so this is the one, the executive bathroom. So, we're not going to do the bathroom ending, but that is an ending also. The beige pages instead of the yellow pages. Do people even get those anymore? It's severe lack of pun material recently, so be prepared for really bad puns.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Certificate of pompousness.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't know what it is. Excuse me.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
There it is. There it is. Achievement unlocked. 8. 8. 8. 8. Good job, Stanley.
2845.
I think you get a different ending if you just make him go crazy, but we're just gonna listen.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
So there are different bosses' offices you can find
into the newly
also.
opened
This isn't the one I
passageway.
like. One of them has a keypad that you have to speak into, but since you're the silent protagonist, you just get stuck there for the rest of your life. Now it's just like a movie set. 8. 8. 8. Look at that loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
I don't know.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Dun, dun, dun.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We'll come back to that. It's my lucky number, so it's ecstatic when I found putting it on the keypad was an achievement. Nice. We're gonna do what the kids call the true ending. It's not really
The
true
lights
ending.
rose on an enormous room packed with
Expected ending.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I hate Mondays.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Fire.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building,
47,
Stanley's
that's me.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
It's with the fired people. Hello, Guma. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
This
I wonder if the
mind
fired
control
ones
facility,
are
it was too
important
horrible
for, like,
to believe. It
achievements
couldn't be
and stuff.
true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this
Yes.
the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
Maybe.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never, never.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Gonna do this. Off. It feels really bad doing the normal ending. Like, it's boring.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
But that's the point.
Was it over?
The fun of this game is not
Yes.
doing the right thing.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Good
What
question.
other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Is there a
But
video
as
game
sunlight
simulator?
streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Okay.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Cool.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Look at that nice
It
outdoor
was
scene.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I wonder if I want to see what happens if I don't. Like if he says anything. I'll just give it a second. It's a nice scene. Okay, fine. He's not gonna say anything.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. And that's the Stanley Parable. The end is never the end is never the end.